Today is Ontario's second annual Test Your Smoke Alarm Day. And for more, we're joined live now by McBeth, Deputy Fire Marshal of Training, Certification and Public Education. Good to have you on today, sir. Thanks so much for taking the time.
Thanks for having me.
Let's start with the very basics. How do you actually physically test your smoke alarm?
Testing your smoke alarm is as easy as reaching up to the ceiling or wherever that alarm is installed and pressing the test button, waiting for those 3 beeps to let you know that the alarm is working properly. It's as simple as that.
Okay, pretty simple. But I mean, when we talk about, the importance of smoke alarms and how they come into actually really being something between life and death a lot of times, I mean, can you talk a little bit more about just how important it is to actually have working smoke alarms in your home?
A working smoke alarm is the law, and it's important that you have one installed on every story of your home and outside all sleeping areas. A smoke alarm, as simple as that device is going to give you that early warning in the event of a fire to give you and your family enough time to get out safely. At the end of the day, the smoke alarm is that one device that you can rely on to alert you to the fire and allow you enough time to get out safe.
In your experience as well, I mean, I'm not expecting you to have hard and fast numbers in front of you, but how many fatal fires do you see where there isn't working smoke alarms? I feel like we often hear that, unfortunately, quite a bit.
So we had 123 deaths last year in the province of Ontario. We are at 83 deaths currently as of today in the province of Ontario. In the majority of our investigations, we find that there is no working smoke alarm. So it's a simple device. It's a simple opportunity for you to keep you and your family safe. But unfortunately, in a number of circumstances, we don't see a working smoke alarm when we go in and conduct an investigation. And so that's why our message is clear. Test your smoke alarm. Make sure it's working. Test it monthly. And September the 28th, Test Your Smoke Alarm Day is the one day where we can draw the public's awareness to the fact that smoke alarms are the only thing that are going to help save lives.
Okay, test it monthly. That was going to be my next question, is how often do you have to do this and wait for those 3 beeps? And obviously, while we're on the subject, when you're testing your smoke alarm, you might as well test your carbon monoxide as well and make sure, I know most of them come as a dual at this point, but make sure that everything's working well.
Absolutely. You should be testing your alarms once a month and at the same time practicing your home fire escape plan. It's a good thing to have the alarm and have it in working condition, but when the alarm goes off, you and your family need to know how to get out safely. So that's 2 ways out of every single room. Yes, and most alarms today are combination alarms, so carbon monoxide and smoke. So when you're testing them, you are testing both sides. At the end of the day, testing it monthly is going to give that assurances that that alarm is there working for you when you and your family are going to need it most.
Absolutely, and then you can sleep soundly at night. Okay, McBeth, Deputy Fire Marshal of Training, Certification and Public Education. Really appreciate your time today. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me. Have a good day.
You too.